All right, back with another lower body day here. So our power, focusing on power. This first try set of exercises. We start with the just a kind of a rotational landmine press, and it's tough to go. I was planning to do push presses, dumbbell push presses, but still a little tough to do them in here inside with. Plan on getting those back in once we get outside with the garage. You can actually do barbell push presses out there. So not full overhead, but the landmine, I like this variation a little bit better. The drop catch just gets a little wonky with them with the last little phase with not having an actual landmine to hold the barbell in place, so it gets kind of side to side and not exactly where you want it to fall, because it's not always going to fall perfect, but that's the thing. But these just kind of get combined in a rotation with a push, work on going fast and explosive, and then doing chin up drop catches. So pull chin up, do a pull up, release, and then catch it in the actual chin up, so palms facing, rather than like last block where we did actual pull ups. And then we did an overhead, supine overhead med ball throw. So basically a standard on a ball, just extend the thoracic spine, the upper back there a little bit, just to work on that and just explode and try and throw that through the wall. Could gamify it, maybe next week I'll gamify it by trying to hit each one of those little pieces of tape. If you see those pieces of tape on the that mat there, just to kind of gamify it, target more precision type throwing. So then we get into our strength work for the day. Single arm dumbbell press, work up to 4 rep, heavy set of 4 for the day, and did a drop set each arm as well. So working our way up, pairing these with single arm dumbbell rows, sets of 6 on those I did. So again, kind of full extension, cranking up on those, pulling back more towards the hip pocket there rather than bunched up, scrunched up at the shoulder. I see that's a mistake a lot of people do. And this, I feel it more in my lats if I do it this way. You can totally do it the other way. I mean, there's no right or wrong way really to do anything. People try to get so fancy and so perfect with technique, and the technique masters. But if it's getting the stimulus you want, then that's what you need. That's working for you. Our spine movement of the day was the Jefferson curl iso holds with the barbell. So just slowly segment each spine down, bending each vertebrae down. Each spine, you only have one spine, but you have a bunch of vertebrae in your spine. So each vertebrae down, trying to do it one at a time. As your way down, hold it, and then right back up. And we did that between each set as we worked our way up here through the dumbbell bench press. So again, these, I like the power block dumbbells, work good for these. They get tough when you're going heavy and doing actual like 2 dumbbell bench press, just because they're so long and like odd. But they're good because don't have to waste a ton of money on a whole set of dumbbells. It's going to take up a lot of space and take up all the room. So that's where the adjustable dumbbells work well. But again, they can get kind of weird and odd when they get super, super long. Like it was up to 90, I believe. And that's what these go up to, 90. They make some that go up to like 120, I think. I don't know how awkward those would be, because these can get pretty long and wide when you're up at heavier weights. But I got these little magnets that attach to them too that can add 5 pounds with the magnets. So, or when that gets too heavy, then we just go to barbell rows. So use a barbell, load it up more, adds a little bit of challenge of balance as well. So we'll probably be doing those in the upcoming phases, but we'll see. So just continuing to work our way up. And I like the unilateral work, not just legs. Most people just think of like a single leg squat or something like that. No, you can do it upper body too. It forces, whether like if you're just doing a barbell bench press, one arm could be stronger than the other, and the other arm lags behind, and that one arm's doing most of the work. So this way, with this, you're not hiding the weakness. Like my left arm is usually the weaker arm because that's my non-dominant arm. So not hiding the weakness there. I'm using the weakness in the left arm. And when you're doing this, like when you start with your weaker non-dominant arm, non-dominant leg, if you're doing single leg, single arm, unilateral work, because then you're not gonna like end up doing way too much with your right arm, and then you can't do it with your left arm. I don't know what is going on. I always have the weird motion with my opposite hand. But again, the unilateral upper body work, it works the core. So you find yourself when you're coming down, it's pulling your body that way. You got to use your core, your other side to kind of balance it out so you don't fall off the bench or tip over or whatnot. You see like my left foot coming off the ground there. So it's kind of, and this bench I have sucks because the bottom there's only one leg, so it gets really off balance. So it's, I've had people fall off it before. I had one guy fall off it. That's how he said he got off the bench. He was not in the most mobile person, so he just roll off the bench to get off the bench. But so yeah, you run into all the sorts of weird things when you're coaching people. Then we hit arms, get a little pump in. I did curl 21s. So all it is 7 reps at the top of the lift, 7 reps at the bottom, and then 7 full range reps. You can do it in any order. I think I did this set top, bottom, then full. I did another set full, top, and then bottom. I think that the hardest one, it's always, no matter what you do, the last one is going to be the toughest. I don't know why I saved the full range ones for the last, but so 7 on each. That's why they're called 21s there. Then we did weighted ring dips today. Trying to just go for max reps on these. Again, the imbalance, the unstable with the rings adds a little bit more. It's a little tougher than just doing them if I did a regular leg dip. And then added weight too, so to make it more challenging. Then last phase we were doing the rear delt iso holds. This week this phase we're doing Y iso holds. So same type of thing. Get the rings in a Y, lean back, like Fat Joe says, and lean back, and just hit the upper back in that motion. I'm struggling this motion with the arms up overhead, keeping them straight and getting good range of motion. So that's why I do it. And then just another hanging variation. Try to play with the balloon again, but as you can see, the balloon, I did get it back. So play around, have fun, make it a little bit more fun. But take the attention off the strain and the pain in the forearms when you're just trying to hang for 3 minutes. I did not get 3 minutes. My forearms were just killing me. I think I got like 2 minutes and then so I did 3 minutes total, but didn't get it in one set. So next week we'll shoot to get 3 minutes in one set. I've done it plenty of times before, so I know it is possible. It's just the forearms were burning after this one. Grip. This bar sucks too, so I'm making all the excuses. But that bar is that pull-up bar is just slick. It's no knurling on it, so that sucks. Then your hands get sweaty, and you just slide right off. But that's what we deal with. So that was the upper body day. Thanks for watching, and be athletic for life, guys.